Hello friends, another month has come and gone. Let's talk about the books that I read in September. September was actually a really good reading month. I read 10 books. Most of them are audiobooks, but we're still reading. But let's get into the books. I listened to 2 audiobooks on September 1st. You know your month starts good when you start off with shifter romances, okay? Oh, they were so good. I don't think I've ever read a bunny and wolf shifter romance before, but I did in September. I read the first 2 books in the Hey There Hot Stuff series, and it was so good. I didn't think that I would love bunny shifter and wolf shifters falling in love, but I did, and it was awesome. I'm always gonna love a shifter romance, especially because it's usually fated mates, and it just always gives you that feel-good feeling. The thing about fated mates that I really love is that no matter what, they're always gonna have somebody at the end of the day that they're going to fall in love with, and that is just so I love it. I love it so much. The first one I actually have, the first one is Better Off Bunny. This one follows Monroe. All Monroe really wants to do is honor the memory of her family by upholding the rabbit shifter community traditions. That is until she pretty much gets slapped in the face with an unexpected betrayal that leaves her embarrassed and just feeling all these feelings. She doesn't even know what to do. She can either run from the only home she's ever known, or she can stay and pretty much be tormented by her burrow. And what do you think she chooses? Now, her bunny burrow is actually under the protection of the wolves because they've come to an agreement after a tragic incident happened at the burrow. She ends up running, but what happens when 3 wolf shifters that actually frequent her job come looking for her? Her world gets turned upside down and she decides that she doesn't want to be the docile bunny that she used to be. And this book is just so good. It's sweet, it's empowering, and for a bunny and wolf shifter romance, it was just so freaking good. It's so good. I definitely recommend this one. It's very short, and if you're listening to the audiobook, it flies by like this. This was such a good read for me. And then of course I went into the second book. Guys, this one was so good. This is The Bunny Blues. This one actually follows after everything happens with Monroe and her story. Word ends up getting out to other burrows that there's a bunny shifter that's made it to wolves. Our FMC in this book is already paired with some other bunnies, and she has her little fluffle. That's what the bunny pairings are called. But they really do not treat her right, and after a betrayal, she ends up running from them and ends up on Monroe's front door. And then her journey begins when she ends up getting taken in by another group of wolves that are going to protect her. And things get good. Oh, these are so good. These are very cute. There's a third book. I haven't read the third book yet, but if you have Audible, I think they're still free with Audible if you already have a subscription. They're very good. I did really like them. I think I rated them both 5 stars. And I listened to both those audiobooks in literally a day. And those are by Sedona Ash. Then I got an e-arc for The Serpent's Bride by Catherine Ann Kingsley. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun with this one, guys. First of all, it's an enemies to lovers vampire romance. Every time I read a vampire romance, I just feel a sense of joy. I don't know why. I love a vampire romance, and this one is no exception. This one has an FMC that's infiltrating a powerful vampire family trying to get revenge for the death of her own family. I'm not going to tell you exactly what type of creature our FMC is, but I will tell you that she can shapeshift. So she shapeshifts into the new bride of the prince who murdered her entire family, and she's out for revenge. And when I mean revenge, I mean she wants to take out the whole family, okay, not just him. And it's so good. But okay, I will say that pretty quickly she realizes that she is kind of developing feelings for the prince. Things get complicated, okay? But this is really good. I had such a good time with it. I listened to the audiobook and read it on Kindle Unlimited. If you do it either way, they're both really good. And this one I gave 4.75 stars. Then I actually had a book that I started in August but didn't actually finish it until September. I don't know what it was. I think I was busy around that time. I'm not really sure if I'm being honest. But I read Stranded by Shona Knight. Oh, guys, this has like a reverse Tarzan vibe, okay? She is basically Tarzan. So our FMC Darla has been stranded on this deserted island for like 15 years. She's been alone. She's learned how to survive. She's a badass, okay? But what happens when a plane crashes and a couple guys wash up on shore? She's extremely wary about them, yet she's kind of taking care of them. When I mean taking care of them, I mean like leaving them little fruit and stuff, because obviously they don't know where to get the fruit. They don't know where to get pretty much anything. So they just think that, oh wow, this monkey, this lemur thing that they always see is bringing them food, and it's just so awesome. Yeah, it's really funny, but it's really good also. And I really like this because not only is the FMC in this one, she's the one that knows everything about the island. She's the one who's pretty much showing them what to do, showing them how to do things, and it's awesome. I love this one. There is a second book. I just haven't gotten around to it. This is the first book in the Desert Island Duet. Really like it. And this one I gave 4 stars too. Then my Libby Holt came through and I got caught up by Nevessa Allen. This is the second book in the Into the Dark series. The first one is Lights Out. This is the second book. Ooh, this one's so good. I love this. In Lights Out, we briefly meet Junior, and that's who this book follows. It's really, really good. Junior is the son of like a mafia family, so he's really entangled in the underworld. But this man is like head over heels for Lauren. Lauren is somebody who he actually went to school with, and he's basically been into her since day one. Lauren is a sex worker, and she is such a badass badass too. She is fighting for the rights of other sex workers, and it's just really good. And this book I really loved, not only for the relationship that develops between Lauren and Junior, which their relationship is really cute, but I loved the friendships behind it as well. Lauren's friendships with her roommates, oh, so perfect. I loved. There was non-binary rep, which is awesome. And then on Junior's side, he has Josh and Allie, and we all know Josh and Allie are from Lights Out. Allie is actually Junior's cousin, so he has them. I don't want to give too much away with this one, but it's really good. Definitely look at the blurb before you read it so that you know what kind of book you're getting into, so you know what kind of book you're reading. A lot of people went into this being very confused why it wasn't like Lights Out, which I don't know why it would be. It's a second book. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that whole spiel. I already did a video on that on TikTok talking about it, but you should definitely read this. It's so good. Chef's Kiss, I rated it 4.5 stars. Then of course I started dabbling into my fall TBR. I read Virgin Sacrifice by Ellen Ramirez. This book is so good. This is book 1 in the Dead Girls Club. I did briefly mention this in a reading vlog, but I love this book. This book is so good. This book follows Luce. She gets into this really prestigious, like, rich people college because she is so smart. She just wants to do her work, keep her head down. She wants nothing to do with anybody. She's even worried about getting too close to anybody because she has a lot of secrets. She has a dark past. She doesn't even want to make any real connections with people, okay? But what happens when somebody nails a literal heart to her door? Yes, a literal heart. And that leads her to be on the radar of the Blackwell twins. Now, the Blackwell family pretty much runs the town. Everybody pretty much speculates that they're like hitmen, all right? And it's kind of true, they are. They're like hitmen for hire for rich people. Who's stirring up trouble in their town? Why is somebody nailing a heart to this girl's door? Also, not only are people going missing, bodies are starting to drop. Yeah, this is so good. There's mystery behind this. I read this one, and then I also read Lady Killer, which is book 2. Book 1 was definitely really building on the plot. Book 2, we got to see more of the relationships develop, and this is a wide choose, so our FMC does end up with multiple partners. Oh my gosh, I loved Alistair, and I loved Everest. And I feel like you just have to read it. This is an awesome Latina read. I loved it. Our FMC is half Puerto Rican, and as a fellow Puerto Rican, we love that. We love to see it. Book 1, I rated 4.5 stars, and book 2, I rated 5 stars. Book 2 is my favorite so far. The third book is not out yet. I am just like begging for the author to hurry up writing the third. Not literally. Take your time, babe. But I'm waiting. It's so good. It's so good. I am obsessed with this series. When I talked about book 1 in a vlog, it was actually a reading vlog where I was reading book 2. You need to go check that out because I have a lot of reactions to book 2 in that video, and it's gonna make you want to pick this up. I promise you. It's so good. Still working through my fall TBR. I read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. This book was really, really good. No, wait. Again, the reading vlog that I posted, I do read this book in there too. If you watched that video, you saw how indecisive I was when it came to this book. I had an okay time with it. It was cozy, but nothing really happened. The plot wasn't plotting to me. Like, I feel like even the romance fell super flat. I think I rated this book 3 stars, and that's me being generous. And I only rated it 3 stars because I would still recommend it if you are just looking for a cozy read that doesn't have any real high stakes or anything. If you want something that's a little bit like Luke and Lorelai from Gilmore Girls, and you just want something cozy, I would still recommend this because it was a cozy read. Nothing major just happened in it, you know what I mean? So the plot didn't really do it for me. It was enjoyable for what it was. I'll give it that. But 3 stars. I don't really give out 2 stars often because I will DNF a book. I will DNF a book. It kept me reading. Maybe because I had the audiobook, but oh guys, then I started the Edge of Darkness trilogy by Lee Rivers. Oh wow. Wow. If you follow me on TikTok, I'm sure you've seen my reactions to reading it so far. Whoever said reading isn't so much fun is a liar. I'm having the time of my life. More people should read. Yeah, it's rough. I'm having an enjoyable time, a very enjoyable time, because I rated book 1, Insatiable, 5 stars. Book 2, Voracious, 5 stars. I am currently on book 3 right now. I am taking my time to finish this trilogy because it's just so good. I'm absolutely obsessed. This whole entire series is gearing up to be a god tier series for me, and I have very little books in my god tier category. I'm just gonna say that. That's how amazing this trilogy is. This trilogy touches on so many things. Oh my gosh. It is so emotional. It is so sad. Like, I'm telling you, my heart was breaking for these characters. I love Stacy and Cade so much. I feel like I related to some things that Stacy was going through and feeling. Obviously not everything, because this series is wild, but there were some things that kind of hit a little too close to home that I was like, oh, I can't do this. I literally can't do this, but I did because 5 stars. I'm not going to say too much on this series because I still am reading book 3 and I did not read Psychotic Obsession yet. And I want to do a full review video on the entire trilogy plus Psychotic Obsession when I finish all of it. But I also am filming a reading vlog for the entire trilogy. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned because I'm going through the emotions with you guys. You're going to see me react to a lot. A lot. Okay, I've never cried so much on camera before in my life. So I haven't even started editing the footage for that yet because again, I'm still on book 3 and I don't know if Psychotic Obsession is going to be in that vlog. I'm not sure yet. I have to wait to see how I feel after book 3. We'll see where I am mentally after I finish the trilogy. That will determine if I'm gonna read Psychotic Obsession right after, keeping it in the vlog. You guys will just have to wait and find out, okay? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I had a really good reading month. 10 books this month was pretty good for me. Not only that, but I had a lot of really good reads. I read so many really good books, and most of my books were actually anywhere from like 4 to 5-star reads, which is awesome. And I even got like a God tier book, which is awesome. I'm super excited about that. The sun is going down. I am in fact losing daylight, so it's pretty much time for me to wrap it up. That is all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.